This is an archive of Across the Board with Becky, show number 60, that aired the week of January 19th, 2026. Stay tuned after the show for some afterthoughts, the things I had to cut due to time, insights on why I chose the songs, or epiphanies I had after I finished the show. Welcome to Across the Board with Becky, where you never quite know what Becky wants to hear. This week marks the 40th observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so it seems like a good week to look at the history of the man and how the day came to be. We'll start off with a song that was featured in the movie Selma.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh, glory, glory.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots be on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh. Now the war is not over, victory isn't won, but we'll fight on to the finish, and then when it's all done, we'll cry glory, oh glory, oh, we'll cry glory, oh glory, oh.
Is now for every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego. The biggest weapon is to stay peaceful. We sing, our music is the cuts that we bleed through. Somewhere in the dream we had an epiphany. Now we right the wrongs in history. No one can win a war individually. It take the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. The coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh,
is common in John legend. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia. He was the second child of Pastor Martin Luther King Sr. and former schoolteacher Alberta Williams King. He was admitted to Morehouse College at 15, and after graduating at 19, he entered theological seminary. More about his life after some music.
In a little tent, oh, and just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. I go to the movie and I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Lord, there've been times that I thought I could last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it
will. That was Sam Cooke. After seminary, King went to Boston University, where he completed his doctorate. While there, he met his future wife, Coretta Scott. They wed in 1953 and settled in Montgomery, Alabama, where King became the pastor of Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. Montgomery became the epicenter of the struggle for civil rights just a few years later. After the landmark 1954 Supreme Court decision, Brown versus the Board of Education, the country, especially the South, felt the pushback from those that didn't want schools and other spaces to be desegregated. There would be bus boycotts, lunch counter sit-ins, and other nonviolent protests. In spite of his youth, Dr. King's role and guidance would become a driving force behind the civil rights movement. He delivered many speeches. However, most remember the one he gave during the civil rights rally on the steps at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. on August 28, 1963. Here is a portion of it with Herbie Hancock's I Have a Dream playing in the background.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow. I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is a faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, my country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
You're listening to 89.1 KTIM. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I think many forget just how young Dr. King was. He was only 24 when he started at Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. He was just 34 years old when he gave the speech that is commonly referred to as the I Have a Dream speech. He had used that phrase in many other speeches and wasn't planning to use it that day. It was actually Mahalia Jackson who called out, "Tell him about the dream, Martin. Tell him about the dream." He then shifted from his prepared speech to what became one of the most iconic speeches of all time. Less than a month after that day, a bomb exploded at the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham. Richard Farina wrote Birmingham Sunday, performed now by Joan Baez.
Come round by my side and I'll sing you a song. I'll sing it so softly it'll do no one wrong. On Birmingham Sunday the blood ran like wine, and the choir kept singing of freedom. That cold autumn morning, no eyes saw the sun, and Annie Mae Collins, her number was one. In an old Baptist church there was no need to run, and the choir kept singing of freedom. The clouds, they were dark, and the autumn wind blew, and Annie's McNair brought the number to 2. The falcon of death was a creature they knew, and the choir kept singing of freedom. The church, it was crowded, and no one could see that Cynthia Wellesley's dark number was 3. Her prayers and her feelings would shame you and me, and the choir kept singing of freedom. Young Carol Robertson entered the door, and the number her killers had given was 4. She asked for a blessing, but asked for no more, and the choir kept singing of freedom. On Birmingham Sunday, a noise shook the ground, and people all over the earth turned around. For no one recalled a more cowardly sound, and the choir kept singing of freedom. They once asked of me, how many blackberries grow in the blue sea? I asked them right back with a tear in my eye, how many ships in the forest. The Sunday has come, the Sunday has gone, and I can't do much more than to sing you a song. I'll sing it so softly it'll do no one wrong, and the choir keeps singing of freedom.
The Civil Rights Act passed in 1964 and the Voting Rights Act in 1965. Change happened, slowly at times, but it happened. However, we all know that there is still change needed today. On April 4th, 1968, Dr. King was assassinated at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis. That song was released in 1984. Around 2001, a student in my class pointed out that the song says early morning while King was assassinated in the early evening. The band has acknowledged the error and even says early evening when performing it live now. I don't think I'd heard this next song before I started working on this show.
was a man named Mahatma Gandhi. Would not bow down, he would not fight. He knew the deal was down and dirty. Nothing wrong could make it right away. But he knew his duty and the price he had to pay. Just another holy man tried to make a stand. My God, they killed him. Another man from Atlanta, Georgia, named Martin Luther King, shook the land like rolling thunder, made the bells of freedom ring today with a dream of beauty that they could not burn away. Just another holy man who dared to be a friend. My God, they killed him. The only Son of God Almighty, Holy One called Jesus Christ, healed the lame and fed the hungry. For his love they took his life away. On the road to glory, where the story never ends, just the Holy Son of Man will never understand. My God, they killed him. Sing about Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King. Sing of Jesus Christ Almighty, the brothers Kennedy.
Kris Kristofferson wrote it about his martyred heroes. KTIM is community radio. We are always looking for new volunteers. For more information, email info@ktim.org. More music after this break. I've struggled with what to say on this show. I wasn't even in school when King was assassinated. My schools were always integrated. However, I have witnessed far too much discrimination. In spite of the laws passed, there are too many people marginalized in our country today. Many songs were written about Dr. King's death and in tribute to his life.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me, so you can see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Right on. Right on. Right on. Everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply cause our hair is long. Oh, you know we've got to find bring some understanding here today. Pick it loud and pick it sound. Don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Right on, right on.
This is a song that was inspired by a speech that Martin Luther King made, his last speech that he made, the Up to the Mountain speech, and that's the name of the song. It goes like this. I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Up over the clouds to where the sky was blue. I could see all around me, everywhere. I could see all around me, everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I never been nothing but tired. And I'll be working till the day I expire. Sometimes I lay down. No more can I do. Then I go on again, because you asked me to. Some days I look down, afraid I will fall. And though the sun shines, I see nothing. Oh, and I hear your sweet voice. Oh, come and then go, come and then go.
softly. You love me so. The peaceful valley, just over the mountain. The peaceful valley, if you come to know, I may never get there ever in this lifetime, but soon or later there I will go. Or sooner or later there I will go. Thank you so much. Thanks so much.
That was Marvin Gaye, followed by Patty Griffin. We'll close out this segment with another song from U2.
Sleep tonight, and may your dreams be realized. If the thundercloud passes rain, so let it rain down on him. So let it be. So let it be. Sleep tonight, and may your dreams be realized. If the thundercloud passes rain, so let it rain. Let it rain on him.
If you have comments or suggestions for my show, you can go to tinyurl.com/abktim and leave me a note. We'll close out this tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. after this break. Dr. King's assassination isn't the only one in our nation's history. This song includes several.
Anybody here seen my old friend Abraham? Can you tell me where he's gone? He freed a lot of people, but it seemed good they die young. You know, I just looked around and he's gone. Anybody here seen my old friend John? Can you tell me where he's gone? He freed a lot of people, but it seemed the good they die young. I just looked around and he's gone. Anybody here seen my old friend Marvin? Can you tell me where he's gone? He freed a lot of people, but it seemed good they die young. I just looked around and he's gone. Didn't you love the things that they stood for? Didn't they try to find some good for you and me? And we'll be free someday soon. He's gonna be one day. Anybody here see my old friend Bobby? Can you tell me where he's gone? I thought I saw him walking up over the hill with Abraham and Martin and John.
It took 15 years after King's assassination for the bill to be signed making his birthday a national holiday. Ronald Reagan signed the bill in 1983, and the day was first observed in 1986. It wasn't until 2000 that all 50 states recognized the day. It is now considered a national day of service. Of course, that was Queen. In the 2011 BBC documentary, Queen, Days of Our Lives, Roger Taylor stated his lyrics were sort of half-nicked off Martin Luther King's famous speech. At least he chose a great speech to use and admits it. Stevie Wonder was one of the main figures in the campaign to have the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. become a national holiday. He created this single to support the cause.
Just how much
Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you were able to do something for others on Monday. If not, there's always today or tomorrow. Let's work to make this world a better place. Until next time, take care. Welcome to Afterthoughts. This was one of the toughest shows I've done. I wanted to get it right. The right songs, the right words, less quirky than usual, because I admire Dr. King. I did more research than most shows because I wanted to include information about his life as well as information about the songs. Ultimately, I had to cut a lot of what I wanted to say. After all, this isn't a talk show. One of the things I didn't realize until I was older was just how young Dr. King was when he became involved with civil rights. Okay, actually, he was involved in civil rights from birth. I mean, before he became the face of the movement. That took courage that I don't think I have. He knew he was putting his life and his family's lives in danger, but he was a man of God and knew what he was called to do. Dr. King was just 25 when Brown versus the Board of Education decision was handed down by the Supreme Court. It was another 10 years before the Civil Rights Act passed. I learned of these events in school, like most of us do. However, I wasn't taught enough. My naive brain thought that once Brown versus Board of Ed was settled, that segregation in schools stopped. The schools I attended were not segregated. It wasn't until I started teaching in Texas that I learned it was a long, slow process, with many schools still segregated until the early 1970s. If I'd lived in the South, I likely would have started my education in a segregated school. I mentioned in the show that progress was slow and much still needs to be done. As I am writing this, I am still in shock that the U.S. Supreme Court weakened the Voting Rights Act when they ruled 6-3 in a decision regarding congressional districts in Louisiana. The governor of Louisiana immediately postponed the state's primary elections. The fallout of the court's decision will be felt throughout the country. With people like Dr. King, you can't help but wonder what if. What if he hadn't been assassinated? Would progress have come faster? As we now experience the turning back on the progress that has been made, it is more important than ever to not only honor Dr. King, but to continue the work he championed and try to make our country a better place. I hope you have enjoyed these afterthoughts. If you ever have questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them here or go to tinyurl.com/abktim and leave me a note. Bye for now.